From all the red flags that are peeking through in 2024 to the singer wanting to break a generational curse with her children, here are all the ways ASAP Rocky's changed Rihanna for good. After being friends for over a decade, Rihanna and ASAP Rocky finally took the plunge and started dating. It was the moment fans had been waiting for, and they couldn't be more thrilled. This was back in 2019, and since then, they've welcomed 2 children together. Rihanna revealed that their relationship became intimate during the COVID-19 pandemic, when the pair was forced to quarantine together. They thought it'd be great to spend all that quality time together as friends, but it emerged as something more at the end of the lockdown. In the music sensation's own words, she didn't see ASAP as anything more than a friend before then. Ever. It was only during the worldwide lockdown that she started to develop feelings for him. She claimed that for the first time in her life, she let things happen naturally. Rihanna's dating history hasn't been the best. Her relationship with her on-again, off-again ex, Chris Brown, was the talk of the town for many years. In 2009, the R&B singer made headlines when Rihanna filed a case against him for a violent incident. Still, the two of them rekindled their romance years later in 2012, before finally breaking up for good in 2013. Since then, she's kept a low profile as far as her dating life is concerned. There were a few rumors that she'd started seeing Drake after fans noticed their undeniable chemistry in her music video for Work. Drake, however, isn't really free from controversy either, which made ASAP the top choice for Rihanna's fans. They knew that the two of them had a spark and were waiting for it to turn into something more. You have to remember that ASAP is widely loved in the music community. Redditors had nothing but positive things to say about the guy, and everyone agreed that Rihanna deserves someone like him. She gave fans what they were hoping for and so much more. But there's a problem. He's apparently very, very controlling. That's right, in a shocking twist no one saw coming. Rihanna admitted that her boyfriend had a mean streak. While she didn't say it in those exact words, that's what fans inferred from her revelations about their relationship. You can be the judge here. Rihanna claimed that they bonded over their shared desire to start a family and start one soon. She claimed that he was the one who convinced her that it would be better for the two of them to have 2 kids with a minimal age gap. That's exactly what happened. Rihanna gave birth to her first child, Riza Mayers, in May 2022. Then, during the February 2023 Super Bowl halftime show, she revealed that she was pregnant again. The couple welcomed their second son, Riot Rose Mayers, in August 2023. Sources claim that after giving birth to 2 kids less than a year apart, ASAP started dropping subtle hints that he wanted her to undergo cosmetic procedures. These sources claim that ASAP's hints started to get more and more obvious as he'd repeatedly point out everything that was wrong with Rihanna's post-pregnancy body. Obviously, this took a toll on the musician's mental health. While some fans were shocked at the revelations, claiming that they could have never seen this coming, others were lurking to say they knew this would happen eventually. ASAP Rocky has been in trouble with the law before, and almost all of his legal troubles have something to do with his violent temper and aggressive behavior. If it wasn't causing a scene in Sweden, then it was slapping a fan at a Made for America concert. ASAP is far from perfect, which is why fans are worried for Rihanna all over again. Rihanna's allegedly so determined to make this relationship work that she's been ignoring a lot of red flags. She is possibly going so far as to have her PR team wipe the internet clean of ASAP's legal woes, and there are many of them. In the most recent one, the rapper pleaded not guilty to shooting a former friend in 2021. While it's been established that ASAP does have a problem controlling his temper, fans were concerned with the fact that he brought Rihanna along during the encounter. That's right, TMZ released footage from the day of the alleged attack, which showed Rihanna intervening between ASAP and Terrell Efferon when they got into a spat in Hollywood. It's hard to say what's worse about the whole scenario. The fact that ASAP brought a gun, that he whipped it out on a former friend, the fact that he brought Rihanna along knowing things could go sour, or that he's done this before. There's trouble in paradise, and sources close to the couple have confirmed that ASAP and Rihanna have hit a rough patch recently. The case from the 2021 shooting is still ongoing, with the latest development being ASAP's not guilty plea. Since then, sources have claimed that the thought of the father of her children possibly being locked up for 24 years has been stressing out Rihanna. They're also claiming that while the Fenty Beauty CEO is sick with worry over what might happen, ASAP just doesn't seem to care. Sources have also alleged that the two are barely speaking to each other anymore. They only communicate when it comes to the kids. If they do talk about anything else, it all comes down to the shooting incident and how ASAP could be looking at prison time. In the end, the rapper just storms out and leaves Rihanna sitting at home with their kids. On the topic of their kids, though, fans are also concerned that ASAP hates the idea of Rihanna working. They're alleging that the musician's taken sort of an indefinite hiatus from performing since the birth of her second son. Of course, her pregnancy announcement was right up there as one of the most iconic, right next to Beyoncé's announcement at the Video Music Awards. What made it arguably more iconic, though, was the fact that she was singing, dancing, and performing at the halftime show. It's not like Rihanna stopped performing altogether, though. She most recently performed a private set at the Ambani wedding in India. Besides that, though, 2024 has been a relatively quiet year for a woman who's otherwise always on the move. Does ASAP Rocky have anything to do with it? A few theories are going around, but some people believe that Rihanna is actually the one who wanted time off from her busy schedule to focus on the kids. Rumor has it that the couple's planning for baby number 3 soon. The musician recently revealed that she really wants a girl now. The only question fans have about that, though, is if ASAP's the right guy to have yet another child with, especially because he might end up in prison for all of their kids' young adult life. While the case is still ongoing and we don't know which way the judge or jury would swing, we do know that asking Rihanna to leave her boyfriend is a hard pass from the singer. That's because she once admitted that this was the endgame for her. Rihanna admitted that she desperately wanted to start a family with the right guy and that she wanted to break generational curses. This is most likely a pass at her father's alcoholism and substance abuse, which caused a strain in her parents' marriage. According to the singer, her father created a difficult environment at home, and as a child, she'd try to get in between her parents to keep her father from hitting her mother. Suffice to say, her childhood wasn't great, and the last thing she wants is for her own kids to have to grow up in such an environment. So while some fans are theorizing that ASAP Rocky has her under a spell, others believe that it's a lot more straightforward. She just wants the best for her kids, and if ASAP is a good father at the end of the day, then she's willing to stick by him no matter what. To be fair, ASAP has proclaimed time and time again that he's wholly and madly in love with Rihanna, going as far as claiming that he's been in love with her since day one, waiting for the right time, and working up the courage to ask her to be more than friends. Now that he's living the dream, fans can only hope he realizes what he has before it's too late. So, from Rihanna staying with ASAP to break a generational curse to all the red flags that are peeking through in 2024, that was how ASAP Rocky changed Rihanna forever.